job done. When it come to crunch time, I'm awesome. 3 seconds on the clock, you can call me. In my hands is where the ball be, nigga. I'm clutch, 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 clutch. Yeah, nigga, I'm clutch, 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 clutch. Yeah, baby, I'm clutch, 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 clutch. Yeah, baby, I'm clutch, 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 yes, clutch, 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 clutch. Yeah, baby, I'm clutch.
Yo, happy Monday. Hope everybody had an excellent, prosperous, productive weekend. Welcome to this episode of the Antoine Spivey Show. I'm your host, the man with the plan with the cleanest ways in all the land, Spivey. And I got with me Big Dar in his matching, piano background, couch clean as a baby's backside. Dar in the building was good.
What's happening, good people?
Nothing going
Victory
on.
Monday, right?
Victory Monday. It's back. Victory Monday. And y'all see on my top left, probably y'all top right, Kels the Truth in the building. What's good?
Not much was going on. What happened to the glasses, Dar? I thought it was Versace Dar.
I gotta put them in the shop.
Damn, already?
You had to put him in the shop. How's y'all weekend?
It was cool. How was yours?
I can't complain, man. It was good. Browns got that dub, which we gonna get into in a hot second. Got me a couple of dubs in my fantasy. Speaking of fantasy, Pacheco out 8 weeks. Woo!
Damn.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Woo! Pacheco out 8 weeks. Debo Samuel's gonna miss a couple of weeks. Cooper Kupp out. He gonna miss a lot of times. A lot of players are getting injured, man. But we're gonna get into all that. Yeah, Chris McCaffrey still out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get to all that plus more on this episode of Antoine Spivey Show, episode number 30. Before we go any further, and make sure y'all don't forget to like, follow, and share on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this and more. And also the Signature Series Network, all at the Antoine Spivey Show. With that being said, y'all boys ready?
Well, come on, let's go.
Y'all ready?
Let's
go.
Let's go. Y'all know what it is. Dar said it. Victory Monday for them dogs from Cleveland. Them Browns. It wasn't pretty. Ain't no win. All wins ain't gonna be pretty. You're gonna have some ugly mucking out wins, and that's what we had yesterday in Jacksonville, where the Browns defeated the Jags to move to 1-1 on the season. I know you feeling good about that win, Dar. I know you feeling good about it. I know Kel feeling good about it. We're gonna start with the Deshaun Watson. How do you think Deshaun Watson looked at yesterday's game compared to previous games? And do you think what you saw yesterday was an admiration of him getting better? Or was that just as they say, one game wonder? Talk to me, Dar.
Yesterday, the game looked a little slower for him. Let's be real. His stats against Jacksonville, he's now 8-0. So
let's be real.
So he kind of got Jacksonville's number. No matter when he play him, it's always a gritty, grind out game. Some games are a little different than others, but what kind of stuck out to me in that game, I felt like the support could have been a lot better. Amari, you got to catch. You can't drop 3 passes, bro. 2 of which was in your hands. You just can't do that. I thought Jared Judy gave him a nice compliment, catching the passes in the clutch when he didn't have anybody else to go to. Felt like he tried to force a pass or two to Amari also, but we killed ourselves on penalties, bro. I mean, like the second to last drive, we had the 15, and we get backed all the way up out of field goal position, which led to the punt. overall, Deshaun Watson had a successful game. He needed to bounce back. He needed that for, as Scales would say, his confidence. But I think Stefanski put together a very simple game plan. You know, Ford, Foreman, they got off. They was running. We killed ourselves with 2 of 14 on third downs, 3 for 3 on fourth downs when we did go for it, but 13 penalties for 100 yards, man. That's the whole field going backwards. So if we minimize those penalties and let's say we go 7, 8, 9 or 14 for on third downs, this game look a lot different. It's a blowout.
Very, very interesting.
Penalties.
Kells, what was your grade on Deshaun Watson for yesterday? And you the same question. Was that an admiration of Deshaun Watson showing that he's getting better, things going to get better, or was that just a one game thing for Deshaun Watson? Where you at with Deshaun Watson played yesterday?
The thing that I liked about what Deshaun Watson did was that he used his leg more. He got out of scrambles. He got out of sacks. He was looking downfield for people. This Amari Cooper thing, I feel is that I always stated that you have to get some of your players involved early in the game so they can at least know how your ball is thrown to you. Now, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's the fact. Every time I say it come out as facts. Is that when you're not in the game, you're not.
I'm going to cut you off. But did you say you always got to get?
You always got to get your star receivers in the game.
He could know how you throwing the ball.
You have to have the feel for the ball, meaning that like on the pass that he thrown, like the pass he threw when he outstretched. If Amari Cooper would have ran another step, he probably would have caught the ball better than what he tried to do. He tried to outreach his hand and got it into his palm in his hand. So that's where the drop came. He didn't catch it fully in his hand. Now, the other passes you was talking about Amari Cooper that he dropped, one was high and he was doing a slant. So what I'm saying is this, they have to get themselves, they got to get on board with each other. Now, what I liked about Jerry Jeudy was when he was running the drag routes, he was getting separation from his defender. Elijah Moore got to catch the ball more. He dropped a lot of passes. We have to get the running game. I like what Deontay Foreman did and Jerome Ford did in the running game. We need our tackles back. We just need our starting tackles back. I mean, it's too much pressure. It's too much. He had to throw the ball quick. He had to do this and do that. But I feel as though that Deshaun got his swagger back a little bit, and you could tell he got it back a little bit when he made that first down, and he did the first down point. You are always his body language is better this game than it was last game. So for me, this is a start. He still got to hit them deep passes. Once he start hitting the deep passes, then you will see that is progressing more.
I like what I saw out of Deshaun Watson yesterday. Much better than the first game of the season. Much better than I was playing last season up until his injury. Even though people seem to forget, I don't want to say they seem to forget, but must have forgotten. Even with the bad player Deshaun Watson, when he got injured, we was 5-1. 5-1. So he had a winning record, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, moving to this season, it was completely different Watson from the opener against Dallas. I agree with you, Dar, a little bit. The game did seem a little slower for him, like it wasn't fast like that Cowboys game. Kevin Stefanski early on in the game put Deshaun Watson in a situation to where, you know, he could get comfortable. He could get into a rhythm and a groove, as Kale always like to put it, as far as quarterbacks starting off, which was good to see, and it did help Deshaun Watson. His passes looked much better. You know, I nitpick with Kales all the time. With Deshaun Watson the first year, he's always talking about his passes look like they just torpedoed into the ground. Well, yesterday they was torpedoed into the players' hands, and to piggyback on what both of y'all said, yeah, the receivers got to catch these balls. They catch these balls, you know what I'm saying? Some of these drives continue to keep going, and possibly more points to be put up on the board. But my overall grade for Deshaun Watson, Kels, I agree with you too. He did move his legs. That was Deshaun-esque, as we seen him do in Houston. Didn't see too much since he came over to Cleveland, but that was a little bit of the Deshaun Watson we've seen in Houston, as far as using his legs. So I agree with you on that. But Kels, you kind of still lost me with the
okay.
What I
mean is that, you know, when you see Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, them boys get the ball early and on, they more engaged in the game. What I mean by is they just not running routes all the day on time, and the ball is not getting to them. And then when you finally get a ball, it'd be like, damn. And then maybe their concentration is not as good. Maybe their concentration is not as good as it is if you start them off, get them in the game, get them in the flow of the game. That's what I was saying. But if it touches your hands, the rule is if it touches your hands, you got to catch it. He has to catch the ball.
Now I agree with that. All the other stuff you still have me lost on. But yeah, so Deshaun Watson, I could pretty much speak for all of us when I say it was a better Deshaun Watson that we have since he's been here. I mean, I know what 2 years ago he had a stretch where he was playing good football. They beat the Ravens in that stretch, I believe, in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the comeback game.
Where he played well. So again, hopefully this could be a start, as you said, Kels, for Deshaun Watson, and he could continue. He could build on what he did yesterday and continue to keep building on that, and let all the personal stuff play out what it need to play out. He got to keep that off his mind, but I know that's something that you can't keep off your mind. But you know, just try to stick to football. Just try to stick to football and build off of yesterday.
Right, but the good thing that you seen that Stefanski did do, he was coming over to Deshaun Watson, giving him words of encouragement each time he came off the field.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the psyche of an athlete, you have to play psychologist and to get that mojo going, to get that. Every time you see something bad, you always gonna think something bad gonna happen. But finally, he saw something that was good. So maybe this was springboard him to something great.
Kills, I got a homework assignment for you. And your homework assignment is this.
I don't do homework.
Well, you need to, because you be having us and the people lost. We don't know. You know, we think you're on Euclid. Nothing you know. We see you on
St. Clair.
Hey, Euclid St. Clair close. Euclid St. Clair close.
You be something everywhere like, all right, man, what the hell is he talking about? But speaking of Stefanski, you know, y'all both said y'all like the game plan Stefanski put together. I like what he did early, but then he started going to typical Browns football, Browns coaching. We get a lead. You want to play conservative. You want to not put your foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? And that happened again yesterday, because how we played in the first half, we did not look like that in the second half. And if we're going to give Stefanski his praise when he's doing something good, we also got to get on him when he's doing something bad. Yesterday, the second half, he did a whole bunch of bad things that could have cost us the game. But the one big thing to me that he did, that he luckily it didn't come back to bite us in our ass, was third down play? It was the third or fourth down? Third down.
With the side gag.
When we should have ran the football in the fourth. But instead he decided, oh, well, let me pull a Kales. Let me be the smartest guy in the room, and I'm gonna try to throw the ball and get this first down. That'll really just kill the game. The game will be over with then, because either they'll have to use all the rest of their timeouts, or they have maybe like one left or whatever. But no, he decided to pass it, incomplete pass, fourth down. Jazz get the ball with 1:30 and some change, and it came down to a Hail Mary play. So for me, for Kevin Stefanski going forward, we can't have mental mistakes like that. We can't have game planning mistakes like that. You stick to what's working. If the game plan not worked in the second half, in the first half was working, run it again in the second half until they show you they can stop what you doing. Don't change your game plan because you may think, oh, well, they might be on to this, so he might do this, or because what we ran in the first half, we decided to come out and run the same play on first down, and they snuffed it for 2 yards instead of us getting 5. Don't start changing your game plan. It was just one play. So going forward, Kevin Stefanski, you got to stick to your guns. As Kills always say, stand 10 toes down, stand on your business or whatever, because games
those penalties hurt, man.
Yeah, penalties too.
It's hard to, bro. It's difficult to. There's no play in the playbook for a 3rd and 26 because we was 1st and 10 at the 15.
That's true. I get it.
We walked ourselves back almost 40 yards.
We did.
That's on holding calls.
You're right. And
false start, illegal shifts. Why are we still at illegal shifts, bro?
Like they calling that. They're calling that throughout the whole league.
This is how you know that not playing, not having an opportunity to play any reps in the preseason. This is what you get. We are still pretty much dealing with preseason ball. These are things that should be null and void by now. It's the second game.
They is having that illegal shifts is getting called
around
everywhere.
Around the league. Like
everywhere.
So it ain't just like the Browns thing.
Like 5 a game.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying
like 5 a game.
But I'm saying, look at the teams, right? Most of their starters didn't really play much in the preseason. So you got different counts. You know what I'm saying? You got your hard, you got your regular count, you got your hard count. I just don't get it.
I would agree with you on that 100%. If throughout the preseason you had Deshaun playing with some of the second strings and the first strings, if it was like mixing and matching, but it was like none of the first strings played with each other. It was just all backup. So
I noticed, that's the point I'm getting at. This is what we get when we don't have the opportunity for the whole first string to practice together in the preseason.
It could have been due to injuries and all that too. So
yeah, some of them was coming back off of injuries, but some of them weren't.
Fair enough. Kels,
what up?
How you assess Kevin Stefanski's coaching job? Coaching job yesterday. Excuse me.
The one thing about Stefanski is that he's always came out firing for the first 15 plays, and then it seems like at halftime the team adjusts, and we don't adjust to what the team is, what the defense is adjusting to. I don't know, is it because of the execution of the players or the execution of the play calling? That's the difference, I feel. But other than that, we won, we survived. You know, he could call the game a little bit better. We started running the ball too early. I feel as though we still could have scored we left a lot of points on up there. But his grade, I would give him a good B+.
Talk to me, Dar.
Hey, a dub is a dub, no matter how you get it. But at the same time, I do believe that we have a lot of cleaning up to do. Penalties, execution on third downs. You know, some of that is play calling, some of that is execution from the players. So, but a lot of that goes to the coaching. Greg Newsom can't continue to give up 40, 50-yard bombs.
Hey, that was just a good pass.
I mean,
that was just a hell of a pass.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give. Sometimes you gotta tip your hat.
I give it to him, but there was another play where Grant Delpit got beat, and he just stood there and waited on the guy to stand up and try to run some more. I mean, that's
inexcusable. That
pass
to Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, that was it wasn't nothing.
I don't know.
It was
maybe it was the coverage. Maybe it was the coverage. Maybe somebody blew it. I don't know, but
he threw it on this side.
Newsom gets beat. Newsom can get beat deep, and we gotta avoid that.
That was a hell of a pass.
Because of that particular play.
It wasn't nothing.
It was nothing you could do. It just sometimes the ball just get placed when they say a perfect pass.
That was a perfect.
That was a perfect. I mean, it was nothing Newsom could do. I don't care if Newsom tried to
jump over it,
time to jump. The ball was just placed so perfectly. It was just, hey man.
I was happy he tackled him because I thought he wasn't going to tackle him.
I was hoping he scored because I got him on my.
Well, you got him on his fantasy team.
So I was hoping he scored. But hey, it didn't matter. What up, Dark? What up?
What up with it?
Oh, see?
Hey. Welcome to the big leagues. Welcome to the big leagues.
I ain't tripping. You got me by 30 points. I mean, you had Kyler Murray and oh boy, I only had Pacheco. I knew I was gonna lose after that. But I mean, we made it close up until that game. At one point, you right, you did have it close at one point. I think it was 95, 94 at one point.
That was early in the game?
When it was like 95, 90.
It was 120. It was 125 to like one. It was like 125 to 124 before the start of the damn Arizona game.
Before the 4:00 game.
Yeah, I mean, I was there. I looked at who your squad. I say, damn, Kyler Murray and oh boy. I said, yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
Hey, what's up, Bobby? I said, this one over with, and then here we go. I started seeing the numbers change because Kyler Murray done threw a touchdown to him. I'm like, oh my God, all I had was
those double points. Those double points hurt. Those double points, and it was like 70-yard bombs and 60-yard.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, oh my God. It was like a
2-yard bomb.
Hey, Kels, I called because I'm talking to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much like, good, good week, good win. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He all in his wizardry. Like, no. Hey,
what up?
He was. Yeah, it was on, man.
Don't ever call him talk about.
Nah, man. That's dead, man. I see what that is. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a little gamemanship.
No, you can't get
it. Ain't respected. It's good though. I got you, man.
I did.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm almost sure we're gonna see one another again.
I did give you good gamemanship.
Okay, how did you give it? How did you give the gamemanship? Then we go. I can tell how you gave it to him. Probably how you give it.
Oh man, he answered the phone like the champ is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, man. What's going on?
And the crazy thing about it is Kel's gonna believe it. Kel's gonna believe that.
No, because I knew. What's up, loser?
No, man. Look, all I did was say, hey man, listen. You tried.
See?
You fought. What? I said you tried.
Already.
What I said wrong? I said you tried. Listen.
Already. He said I tried. I mean,
you tried, man. You tried.
Give me my 30 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not if we looking at it like that, I mean, shit.
30 points.
Amari Cooper, a couple catches and a touchdown.
That ain't my fault.
I'm just saying.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying, like, That's it. I'm just saying that's the difference. So I get it. It's cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
We'll
whoa,
see
whoa,
each other
whoa,
again.
whoa, 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 hold on. So you said the difference is Amari Cooper not catching the ball?
I'm saying like 30 points. The difference, from what I could tell,
Well, that was like
a 30 point differential. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Amari could have gave me Amari if he played a nice game, right? Played a nice game, had a couple
Give him
catches,
the ball.
touchdown, probably would have had 20 points.
Tell
right?
Deshaun to give him the ball.
He got to catch the ball.
Give it to him earlier.
It don't matter when I throw you the rock, you better catch it. It hit your hands.
Hey,
And you're getting
that's football, bro. So all that noise you talking.
Watch the body language of every receiver who don't
all
get
that
the
noise
ball
you talking
early.
is garbage. Because he's still dropping passes from last week, bro.
Watch the game.
Hey, guess what? You drafted them in the 3rd round.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. We'll see each other again. It's all good. I'm sure of that. Congratulate on your second week. Look like you up.
Who, Kels?
Yeah, Kels up, ain't he?
I'm up at 3. He got Drake London playing tonight.
No, actually, Kels got 130, 76.
Oh yeah, I'm winning. He got Drake London going up tonight,
and JD got 121. So JD need to get at least 10
points.
He need to get at least 10 points from Drake London tonight. Drake London get at least 10. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he get that dub. So it ain't. I don't know. Drake London got what last week? 8, 9, something like that.
He got 3, 4.5.
Oh,
that means he gonna get 10. He gonna get 11 today because they gonna try to feed him the ball.
Well,
unless it's gonna be a big Brown Robinson.
I got some roster moves I need to make.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. You definitely got a lot of roster moves to make. But nevertheless,
no.
You said what?
He ain't said nothing. But yeah, good win for the Browns, man. Moved to 1-1. Got a game they should win next week. Well, this week coming up against the New York Giants.
Yeah, home.
Yeah, we at home. We need to get
we need to bounce back at home.
Yeah.
Right now we 0-1 at home.
0-1 at home.
We need to bounce back.
1-0 on the road, and that was our downfall last year on the road.
Correct.
We get the road victory.
And the defense traveled this week.
Yeah, they traveled yesterday. Speaking of a team whose offense or defense is not to be traveling so far in the season, that's the Baltimore Ravens, who lost a stunning loss to the Vegas Raiders yesterday. They fall to 0-2, last in the division with them and Cincinnati. Pittsburgh on top of the division at 2-0, Cleveland 1-1, Cincinnati 0-2, Baltimore 0-2. Is it time to be panicking in Baltimore, Kells?
No, they still got a good roster. They got to figure out how they're going to use Derrick Henry. They're going to use him as a workhorse, or they're going to use him as a person who will get the ball 10 times a game. Because right now it looks like they lean more towards trying to throw the ball more. Also, they're running 2 tight ends. So now Isaiah Likely look like he is trying to push Mark Andrews out of the way a little bit. So it seems that Lamar is having a difficult time trying to get Mark Andrews involved and Isaiah Likely involved. And also, they're not running the ball like they should be. I feel as though they should run the ball more. When you got Derrick Henry and you got Lamar Jackson back there, you can run the ball more. But Tom Munkin is more passes. Like, they got to find another receiver besides Zay Flowers. The defense is really – maybe they really missing Patrick Quinn more than they thought they were going to miss Patrick Quinn, because now all you have to worry about is Roquan Smith and Anthony Hamilton on the defense. The defensive line is still good with – I can't even pronounce his name, so I ain't going to even try it. But – I feel as though they need
big step for you, Kels. That's a big step for you. That's a big step for you, man. Big step, man. Big step. I'm so proud of you for that. Go ahead.
But I feel they gonna get it back together. They too good not to get it back together. Lamar and Munkin got to get on the same page. Offensive wise, they got to get their identity. They don't have no identity. They trap in between. Do they want to run or do they want to air it out? They're going to have to pick one real soon.
I think it is time to panic in Baltimore. Only reason why I'm saying that is it's going to be difficult either way. But you really do want home field advantage in the AFC, especially when you know 9 times out of 10 you're going to be saying Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I know Baltimore had home field last year in the AFC Championship game against Kansas City, and Kansas City came out victorious, which they ultimately went and won a Super Bowl. But, and this way a point that you just made come in, but what they didn't have last year was a Derrick Henry, which I feel if they did have a Derrick Henry on that squad last year, they would have beat Kansas City. So you come to the beginning, the first game of the season, this game, Baltimore, Kansas City. It's like the same thing repeated itself that happened in the AFC Championship game. In the AFC Championship game, happened the first game of this season this year. Baltimore decided they wanted to try to have a shootout with Patrick Mahomes and try to rely on that defense to get them 1 or 2 stops, and their offense just put up numbers on the arm of Lamar Jackson. That is not going to work. You brought Derrick Henry over there for a reason, and that reason is, to me, for Kansas City, to beat Kansas City. The one thing when you play Kansas City, what you want to do is try to keep Mahomes and the offense off the field as much as possible. Much as possible. No lead is safe against them, as we say, as the Buffalo Bills. I know they still, pissed, you know what I'm saying? But it comes to the second game of the season this year, yesterday, and it's the same thing. They're not running the ball. Kels, you mentioned how many carries Derrick Henry is going to get. I'm not saying they brought him over there to be that workhorse. They didn't. That's why they got Justice Hill. But Derrick Henry, get him at least 15 rushes. 15 rushes, you know what I'm saying? But to the late thought that the offensive line right now is playing shitty. I thought all offensive line was playing shitty. Their run blocking is just playing horrible right now. Not giving Derrick Henry really no type of lanes and anything to run up through. So yeah, it's time to panic at Baltimore. Where you at, Dar?
I said this last week. You go from the AFC North champion to 0-2 this season. Listen, they don't have enough weaponry on the wide receiver tip to stretch the field, except for Zay Flowers and 2 tight ends. That's it. They don't. It's not going to be enough with Derrick Henry because they're not going to use him as a workhorse. Lamar Jackson, 45 yards rushing. The first 2 games, no. See, it's the second game. All right, sorry about that. But the first game, he had 122 yards. Come on, man. 383 total yards, 232 passing yards, 151 rushing yards, 11 penalties. That hurts you. Sloppy football.
You and these penalties.
It's sloppy football. That's not Ravens football, right? Ravens football is punch you in your mouth, defense, punch you in your mouth, let Lamar run everywhere, find an open receiver, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, get a big play downfield, boom.
Ain't that what they doing?
They ain't got it this time. See, the defense, the Raiders' defense has caught on, brother. They everybody's defense is catching on.
Catching on to what?
The Ravens don't have enough. They don't have enough. They don't have enough to stretch the field on the offense. Number one, for Lamar Jackson to throw to. Number two, they're not going to continue to let you gain 122 yards, Lamar Jackson. No, just rushing. No. You brought Derrick Henry in. He had 84 yards. Yeah, 84 yards. Lamar had 45. They don't have enough, man. They don't. They need another wideout.
I agree with that.
Stretch the field. And maybe 2 wideouts to
But
help that field.
But ain't that's where your boy Kale's supposed to come in at?
Huh?
They're not using Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They're not using Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman.
That's on them.
They're not using Rashad Bateman too, because you know why? And this is my theory, is that if you really look at Lamar throwing the ball down the field, he is not as accurate downfield throws as he's accurate with the intermediate throws. So if you get somebody down the field to throw the ball, is he going to be accurate enough to get it to that player? Because Rashad Bateman can go vertically. I don't think they call plays to go vertically. Either A, they don't trust the offensive line right now, or B, they don't trust Lamar throwing the ball downfield, and they just trust Lamar to make the correct play. So with that said, they can go get every they can get any wide receiver, but if they go push the ball down the field, they're not pushing the ball down the field. The only way they're pushing the ball down the field.
For John Harbaugh's job out there in Baltimore, brother.
Huh?
They getting ready to start cutting. The fans want his job. They 0-2.
Man, this is the first time they ever been 0-2 since Harbaugh been
in years, right? In years, right?
And they lost two close games.
Y'all think Cleveland fans is bad? Go out there to Baltimore. It was all over the write-up this morning.
Man, they you know fans like Baltimore are
they're not calling for his job right now. Man.
If they're calling for his job, they are spoiled. They are spoiled. They don't know how.
It's all over. It's all over.
I ain't read to say nothing about it.
I ain't saying nothing about no Harbaugh.
They're calling for Harbaugh's job.
You ain't read an article saying the fans was calling John Harbaugh there. You reading the local Baltimore newspaper? That's the only article.
Yeah, I know.
With the Baltimorean, whatever, I don't know.
Man, they called for his job after 2 games, one loss with the champions.
They want his neck out there in Baltimore, bro.
They lost one game to Kansas City.
Nah, man, it ain't that bad.
All right. Hey, y'all the same one that said I was wrong about the Browns protecting themselves as far as Deshaun Watson contract. And I told y'all the Browns. I said this specifically. I said I cannot imagine the Browns giving Deshaun Watson a $230 million guaranteed contract, and they do not protect themselves in such a way that they will be able to recoup any money from this guy if he is suspended again. Turns out it's always been in his contract that after the 2024, if he got suspended 2024 through 2026.
How we get on Deshaun Watson contract?
I'm just saying. I'm just running that same parable. Y'all go look it up, man. They tripping on John Harbaugh out there in Baltimore, bro. Look it up, bro.
If they tripping on John Harbaugh, Harbaugh, then they should fire him today.
I ain't saying the organization. I said the fans, bro.
Okay. Then the fans, you know what some fans are? We are not always right. That's why we call our fans. We don't know.
So I guess we was calling for Kevin Stefanski's head a whole bunch of times last season, especially after that playoff game.
Especially when he went 7-8.
Because as a fan, you gonna get mad at the at the head coach when certain things happen in the game that shouldn't have happened. But for one, Baltimore should never have blown that 10-point lead.
That's the first thing.
and that's what come in what Kale say. how you gonna feed it? Now that's the time with a 10-point lead. You feed Derrick Henry that football. Now, if you want to use Justice Hill more early in the game, I mean Derrick Henry still get his carries, but want to use Justice Hill more in the game, then that's cool. But late in that fourth or however it was, that's when you use Derrick Henry. So I think that's probably why you may feel like the fans is calling for his head. They probably just mad, like, man, I can't believe that happened. But
Yeah, of course they mad, man. You blew a lead at home.
But
Come
Harbaugh ain't going nowhere.
It happened.
No, he not. I don't expect him to.
Yeah,
It happened.
Man, listen, John Harbaugh goes somewhere, that'll be outright crazy.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, the fans are out there. Hey, they got a right to be upset right now. Baltimore is 0-2 for the first time in what?
100 years.
Was it 5 or 6 or 8 years?
I don't know. They'll be all right. Now, if they lose to Dallas Sunday, then we can revisit this conversation.
That's a possibility.
Well, you can say we can revisit.
That's really. Wait. Where they playing Dallas at?
Think they playing at Dallas? Maybe.
I think it's. Hold on, let me look up real quick before we move.
I'm not sure.
That's
gonna Dallas gonna be mad because they got they butt whooped.
Oh yeah, Dallas gonna be starting.
You gonna be in Dallas? Hold on. Damn, Guardians, get yours together, man.
They losing?
Yeah, they're losing. Week 3, that game is in Dallas. So it's in Dallas. So if Baltimore lose that game, then you can start hearing them chirps like, all right. But right now, man, Harbaugh.
They're applying Tom Munkin.
Probably get rid of him first, but Harbaugh good. On a serious note, Tua suffered this 5th concussion in 4 years. Some people I done read and saying that they calling for Tua to retire. Tua supposed to visit a neurologist and get their opinion and talk to his family. And the whole bit. What is the Dolphins' chances of making the playoffs without Tua playing quarterback? Kills.
0 chance because Skylar Thompson is not the quarterback. I mean, we saw Skylar Thompson come in, and we know how that looked. Okay.
Oh, let me. I mean, let me know that Mike McDaniels have said they're going to also look into bring in a quality veteran quarterback as well. So we don't know who that is until we find out who that is. Then yeah,
I would suggest they go with
Tyler Huntley.
They signed him to the practice squad though.
They signed him from Baltimore's practice squad.
Right.
I think they're gonna give him. A rest of the year contract.
He's still not playoff quarterback type though. He's not. He's not. And with the weapons they got, and with the running back core they got, they could go out and get somebody who is a viable backup quarterback who can win games because they could go out there and trade for somebody. Because with
who though?
Darboy, Joe Flacco in Indianapolis.
So you really think Baltimore? I mean, Miami would trade with the Colts just to get Joe?
No. I was just saying. Okay, another possibility.
Like Joe Flacco.
Another possibility is Cooper Rush of Dallas. You saw Cooper Rush come in and win games. Another possibility, you could go down. Hell, maybe Cleveland. Jameis Winston. I'm just throwing out names that has won games. When you're an organization like Miami, you have to look at it like we have to win games. I cannot waste Waddle, Tyreek, Antoine career for 1 year. Unfortunately for Tua, he got a lot of things to think about, and I would never. I said Tua.
Said Chua.
I said Tua.
No, man.
When I say things right, y'all still think I say it wrong. I said Tua.
No. Besides that, man, what the hell did you just say? Like, did you just say you don't want to waste?
I don't want to waste Waddle, Reek, and Antoine. And that's his name? Divine. I don't want to waste Divine, okay? So I don't want to waste Divine. So with that said, I'll go looking for a quality backup quarterback.
It's over. It's over. Hey, Blaze, it's over, bro. Go ahead and trade Tyreek to Cleveland. Come on, Tyreek. Come on with it, Blaze.
See,
Let's get that off. Come on.
Every time you do that, something go wrong.
Something go wrong, man.
Stop doing that.
I told you, man.
It's
I told you
over.
2 seasons ago.
It's over with. It's over with for Tua, bro. Like, he really needs to sit out. Denzel Ward's in the same situation.
You cannot tell that man about his career. That's what people fail to
Yes,
realize.
you can.
No, you can't.
Let me tell you why you can.
Why?
Because from a medical standpoint, once you get a concussion, they become easier and easier to get and easier to get more often.
Of course.
So, you mean to tell me that this man, who is still owed $124 million, is going to come back out there to play and jeopardize? Wait a minute, hold on. Jeopardize himself just to play?
He did before.
Kels, this is his 5th. I can see if it was. I can see if
It
it was
was
his
his
5th.
What's the difference from 5 to 3 to 4?
I can see.
It's still a goddamn concussion.
They gotta pay him anyway. I don't care about the contract.
It's still a
difference.
concussion.
This is
That's
his
a big
health,
difference.
bro. This
5
is his health.
concussions, Kels.
They was talking about
This is
Okay,
his
let's talk
health.
about
I
what's
can
the
see if
difference
it
from
was
5
his
to 3.
they was talking about him retiring last year. That's what I'm
This
saying.
is his 5th, bro.
So why if somebody was telling you to stop the year before when you had your third concussion?
Don't ask that question, Kels.
So
You can't ask that question. You can't ask that question.
So what I'm saying is this: if I'm not gonna quit when I get my third concussion, and I went all the way up to 2 years not to get another concussion until now. He had two concussions in 1 year. He had back to back.
Let me ask you something.
And stuff.
Do you honestly think? Wait a minute, hold up. I got him on this one, cuz.
Okay.
For the world, for everybody that's watching, Kels, are you sitting here telling me that Tua comes back from his 5th concussion? You actually about to sit here and tell us that the defensive lineman is going to pull up and pull brakes from doing their job because
you can't even touch him down.
Wait. You think they're actually going to pull up and stop being a defensive tackle, sacking the quarterback because he didn't have his 5th concussion?
No.
Okay, then. So why
I'm saying no.
Why would I put myself in the line of fire? I'm still guaranteed the same money if I go ahead and retire, bro, and I can go take care of my family.
Ask you a question.
And I'm not gonna be a vegetable.
Let me ask you. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. First off, the defense got to put up on you anyway because they cannot touch the quarterback. That's the first number one thing.
What are you talking about?
First thing. Second, his concussion is when he ran the ball and he dove.
Who's to say, Kels, he's not in the pocket? Who's to say he's not? Wait.
That's every game.
Who's to say he's not in the pocket and Myles Garrett come around at full speed and knock his head off?
So what's the difference for if he did have a concussion, if he got a concussion now? What's the difference? Miles
Yeah,
Garrett
you
still
call
gonna try to hit you.
No,
Yeah,
Cam,
so-
you're trying to
yeah,
twist this
so-
around.
so in
The
other
man
words,
is
you saying-
guaranteed 124. Let that man get his
All
money.
right, you
Let
just
that
said,
man get his
we
money
talk about
and
how
let him
Tua-
retire, man.
we talk
No,
about
they do
how
not
Tua-
go to the playoffs this
We're
year.
talking
bro.
about how Tua should quit. Then why we not talking about how Denzel Ward should quit?
I've been saying he should quit.
How you gonna tell that man to quit and he love that game?
Let him get another concussion. That'll be what? His 5th or 6th.
And he knows the risk. He knows the risk.
So he's gonna be a vegetable.
So let me ask you this, Kills. He
Julius
supposed to go,
Bayard had 150 concussions.
and look, and you
You
see
said
how
who?
that.
Hold up, you said who?
You
Bernie
said Julius
Kosar had
Bayard.
100 concussions.
Okay, Kills. Let me ask you this, Kills. Let me ask you this. So with this man
And he's
going to
suffering
see,
from CTE right now.
with this man going to see a neurologist, let's just say the neurologist like, man, listen. I was watching the Antoine Spivey show and they was talking about the situation and I heard Kale say, what's the difference from this year and last year? What's the difference from 3 concussions and 4 concussions and 5 concussions if you still gonna go out there and play? But I'm about to tell you something, Tua. You take one more, it ain't looking too good for you. You take one more. So you got a decision to make. You really got to think. We talk about your life here. You telling me, Kels, that you think Tua should be like, yeah, I love this game too much.
No,
I'm about to go out there and play.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. I'm saying that we as people talking about the concussion, we cannot tell that man what to do. It's his own life. If he feel like he want to come back from the play again, that's his decision. We might say, well, that's a dumbass decision, but it's still his decision. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making it. I'm not making it. If a doctor or a doctor comes to you and states that they're gonna be harmful to your life, you have to make that decision yourself. And nobody else can make that decision for you.
So y'all thinking the doctor said Tua, listen, I think you should quit playing ball. I feel like that'll be in your best interest right now for you to stop playing the game of football. I know you love it. I know you love the game. I know this is what you've been wanting since however it is your story is. But I'm telling you right now, it's a possibility you could be out there playing in a rain game and you slip, you know what I'm saying, going back into the pocket. I done seen it happen a whole bunch of times in rainy game. He could just slip. He could just slip and fall and one bad jerk. It's over with, man. It's over with.
That's his decision.
You need. I'm telling you, Tua, you need to stop playing fucking football.
And then
that would happen. You don't think Tua is gonna be like, I'm done?
He go. I don't know what he gonna think because I'm not in his. I'm not him. All I know is this. What I can say is this. He would. All I know is this. He will have to make that decision for him because it's his decision. It's just like a boxer who comes in a ring and box. It was a boxer who came in a ring that had a brain aneurysm on his brain while he was fighting.
Ain't Tua married? It's Tua married?
No, he didn't. They stopped the fight because, they found out that he was medically not ready for it, but he took a couple of punches. So he went in the ring knowing that he had a brain aneurysm and he wanted to fight. People make the decision for what they feel they want to make their own decision. That's what I'm saying. I'm not whatever he do, I would support whatever you do. That's all I can do. I can't tell that man to quit. I can suggest it.
He needs to quit.
Listen,
then you gonna call up.
He needs to go. I'll fly down to Miami and tell him
it's Tua married.
Got 2 kids.
Do you want to be here for your family and be able to raise your kids?
That's what he said.
And not be a vegetable. And not be a vegetable, Kels.
That's exactly what they did.
Do you want to have the quality of life? It boils down to do you want to have the quality of life?
They did the same thing they doing now with the first and second.
It don't make a difference, Kels. You spoke your piece.
In that case,
hey, listen. You said you would support whatever he do. I'm telling you, from my perspective, I would tell him to quit. No, Miami is not.
Why you telling him to quit?
It's time for him to go draft the quarterback.
After the second one? Why you telling him to quit after the second one?
You say what?
Why you ain't telling him to quit after the second one? If he quit it after the second one, it wouldn't be no fifth concussion. So why would you tell him to quit on the second one?
So it sounds like to me, Kels, you don't give a damn if he go out there.
No, Kels don't give a shit.
6 concussions, 7 concussions.
No,
it's his decision. I'm not gonna tell that man you need to quit. It's his decision. I can have my opinion.
Listen,
I can have my opinion.
You know what? If Kels, if you see me,
that's messed up, Kels.
If we rock like that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Like if you tell me like, nigga,
it's your decision.
Nah, you better if you see me just like if I take a hit and you done seen me take multiple hits, multiple concussions, and you see me take one where it's just like, nah, I ain't never seen this shit. I ain't never seen him.
No, the second concussion you had.
I ain't never. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about two right now. I'm talking about me. Why you said we talking something? Can't nobody tell nobody nothing or whatever. And you like, damn, I ain't never seen Twine like that, nigga. Like I have never. Like he was just. And you a teammate of mine, and we rock like that. I would expect for you to come tell me like, dog. Like Dar said, this your fifth. This your fifth, Twine. You didn't. You ain't look right. You ain't look right. Bruh.
I can tell you that.
That's
one. Y'all missing the whole point.
You need to
missing the whole point. Because I can tell you, look, man, you didn't look right coming off the field. I suggest that you go ahead and quit. You know, I suggest you go ahead and quit. Okay. I'm giving you my opinion.
Bullshit, kid.
Once I am giving my opinion.
You're playing both sides.
Can anybody tell you?
Playing both sides.
I know I'm not. I'm telling you the truth.
You playing both sides, Kels.
I'm not playing on both sides. You cannot tell nobody.
How one minute you supporting whatever his decision is?
Because it's a decision.
Why didn't you tell him to quit when he had his second?
Yes.
We all know that in the NFL. We all know that in the NFL, just like you say, that these players want to come back and play. That's their passion. That's what they do. They want to come back and play, right? And you're on number 5 now, Kels. We way past 2.
It should have been. And like y'all saying it, and then this concussion, the hit wasn't even as hard as the concussion he took in Miami, in Buffalo.
And that's the scary part about it, though. That's the scary part about it. That's the scary part about it, though.
The one that should have to him more often and more frequent now.
The one that should have scared everybody is when he was laying on his back. Yeah. And he had to be carted off.
Yeah.
That's the one that should have been like, look, Tua, I don't never want to see you like this again.
I believe they did. I believe
talked to his family. He talked to his family, his wife, his dad, his uncle. Mateo even said it on game on that show, whatever that show called. All right, but he's discussing these things with his family. But at the end of the day, it boils down to him and only him. If he want to make that, I can preach it all I want. But at the end of the day, it comes to that man's decision. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's fair.
You got 120. I'm saying something different. You got $124 million guaranteed to you. If you retire, go on, take that money, man, and raise your family, my brother.
The motherfucker already got $800 million in the bank already.
I'm just saying.
The money is not the problem.
I'm just saying.
The money is not the problem.
Hey, hold on, Kels. You spoke your piece. I'm speaking mine. I'm telling him, go ahead. Your bag is secure. Go ahead, retire, and raise your kids, my bro. Go
So
on,
you just said retire because of the money, or you said retire because of his health issues?
I'm saying retirement because this is your 5th concussion.
No.
Hold on. You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer. I'm answering your question.
Okay.
He got the bag already. It don't make a difference. Your health and you being able to raise your kids is a lot more important. One more concussion, your family can see you die on that field. Which one do you want? And what medical doctor? I don't care what medical doctor in Miami, Central Florida, you go to Venezuela for all I care about. It better not be no medical doctor that clears to her to come back. Because
now you discredit the medical field.
The doctor that discovered the player suffering from CTE is the doctor that's working on tour. Ain't no way.
So if the doctor, you just said if the doctor that discovered the CTE, right?
That's the one that's working on tour.
No, pass him. Then what you gonna say?
What?
If the doctor who discovered CTE passed him for all concussion protocols, what you gonna say then?
He should still take his dumb ass home with his money and raise his kids.
How? You kind of.
I don't care. I don't care.
So all you talking
I don't
about
care.
is money.
I want to raise my kids. And I got millions in the bank. I want to raise my family. I want to take my dumb ass home and raise my family. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to raise my family. 5 concussions, I'm going to go on here at home, baby. Y'all, hey, man, make sure y'all send me 124 his address.
So it take you 5 concussions to call your career.
Hey, so what? It take people, look, it took Junior Seau some concussions to call his career. Zeta too. And guess what? Both of them blew their head off. Both of them blew their head off, bro. Both of them blew their head off, bro.
Not because they had
Junior Seau, bro.
That was 25, 30 years ago.
I don't care. CTE
Before you even do that.
CTE is still CTE.
So what you talking about?
That brain damage from fucking...
That was 30 years ago.
It don't matter whether it was 30 years ago or 30 minutes ago. This is the type of damage. This is the type of damage concussions will eventually have. Bernie Kosar is a walking vegetable down there.
Nobody never heard of CTE before the first person who shot himself. That shot itself. And then they started working on the brains. That's when Junior Seau shot himself.
No shit.
Our own Bernie Kosar told you he played with a concussion while he had a concussion. Back in the day, that's what they did. They would tell you.
That still don't make it right.
It don't make it right. It don't make it right for this man. It don't make it right for this man.
Sometimes,
I don't care if it's medically clear to it. I'm telling you right here, right now.
If you get medically clear by the CTE,
I don't care.
Sometimes the doctors ain't always right.
With my money, and I'm going to raise my family.
You said the best CTE who discovered a CTE doctor clear him to play football again. What do you think Tua gonna do? Honestly,
he should take his dumb ass home with his money and go raise his family.
If this dude, all you talk about is money shit. He already rich.
He got fucking kids, Kels. So he can't raise no kids being a damn vegetable.
So his kids. So you telling me? Because he got $124 million that he can't raise his kid off of $100 million?
Kels. What?
So no, what are you talking about? Do you want you? Are you talking about his money?
Hold up.
Are you talking about his health concerns?
Stop talking, Kels. Stop talking.
Are you talking about his money or his health concerns? Because
I don't give a shit about his money.
Now,
I don't give a shit about his money, Kels.
You just said it. I was saying 124.
If you shut up and listen, shut the hell up and listen, Kels, Tua should take his dumb ass home.
Why you keep calling that dumb?
If you gonna come back after 5 concussions, still trying to play, you a dummy.
You a
dummy.
You a dummy.
You got more than enough money to take care of your family. You accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, except a Super Bowl. Go ahead and tend to your health and live your life with your wife and your kids and raise your kids so you ain't got to be worried about a vegetable.
So you telling me Denzel Ward dumb too then?
What?
So you telling me Denzel Ward dumb too?
Hell yeah, he is. Hell yeah, he is. Hell yeah, he is.
I don't hear you rambling talk about take your money and run.
After his last one, he should have.
First of all, we're not calling these players actually dumb.
I'm not calling. I never said.
No, I'm just saying he's not calling them actual dumb. I guess you said the decision is dumb.
Man, it's just an expression. But I know way I'm gonna sit up here and I got 124 million coming, and I'm gonna sit here and put myself back in harm's way to potentially either die on the field or become a vegetable. And I got a family at home. Okay. That's asinine. My question is this. The question ain't no question when it comes to that.
My question is this.
Family is far more important than that.
Can I ask a question? My question is this. Where did he get his bag?
You said
playing football. Come on, Kev. That's
where did he get his bag?
You said when?
Yeah. After the third concussion.
What difference do it make? 2 months ago?
Exactly. There you go. You proved my point. You said what difference it make? So if he already had money to secure his family, why did he come back and play?
So hold on.
Why is you going all the way around the road?
No, I'm not.
So let me ask you a question, Kills. Are you asking or implying that once he got his bag, he should have retired? Is that what you said?
No, I said after the second concussion. After the second concussion, if it was that devastating, he should have called it quits. That was his decision. All I'm saying is his decision. That's all I'm saying. I cannot tell that grown man to do what he's not. If he don't want to play, if he do want to play, whatever decision he's make is his decision. And as a fan, I would have to support his decision, even if some people think it's dumb. It's still his decision.
I guess I was more or less confused on when you say I can't tell that man. I was confused on that. That's why I asked. So that's why I made the reference. If it was me and you supposed to be my boy, and you see me just fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like getting smacked. I mean, like I done got 5 concussions.
Right, and I would tell you.
But that last one, you see me like you just see me like you ain't never seen me before. I would expect you to be like, man, I need to have a serious conversation. I need a serious conversation.
Okay, I feel as though that you took too many concussions,
and you need to quit playing football.
You should retire.
Okay,
But at the end of the day,
it's my decision.
Decision.
Okay, I understand what you said. I understand
that part, Kels. I understand that part. You said what you said. You said you would support him either way. I'm saying what the hell I want to say.
I'm not disagreeing with what you said.
I'm saying that the man need to take. Go home to your family, bro. Go home to your family.
I'm not saying
before we have a situation to where you could potentially die on the field or become a vegetable and not have an opportunity to raise your child.
He can become a vegetable 10 years from now because of the CTE, because of the concussions.
Kels, we listen to you, man. We listen to you.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead.
So, like I said, if this man chooses to come back, that's on him. I wouldn't, and I hope that he wouldn't. I hope that he put his family first. In this situation, that's your 5th, bro. You could potentially become a vegetable. You could potentially die on that field. You got a bag. You secure, financially secure. You good. Go home to your kids and your wife, my brother. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Is his decision.
Regardless of what you're trying to say, Kels, that's what I would tell him. That's what I would tell him. Whether he listen to me or not, that's on him. But I'm telling you what the hell.
We said the same damn thing. You go,
At the end of the day,
how you gonna fight me over some shit that I'm trying to get the man to understand? You
Who was
do what you
fighting?
do. You handle you.
at the end of the day, we all are saying the same thing. But I understand what Kels is saying. He's saying what he's saying is he agreed with what we said. But at the end of the day,
ain't no reason to go around the damn mulberry bush.
At the end of the day, it's all on Tua. It's all on Tua.
Of course it is. We know that.
Okay, so we all in agreement with that. We all in agreement with that. It's just
that's the
common
sense. That's the common sense of this whole thing, man. We know it's Tua decision, but what was the question?
The question was,
are Miami
retired?
No, the question
that was the question.
The question was, Tua's health concern, do Miami make it to the playoffs without Tua? No, they don't. And Tua should retire. That's my answer.
So you telling the man to retire?
I'm saying what he should do.
So, okay. That's what's the name.
Hey,
where's the common sense in this?
Yeah, I think we all are saying the same thing, but I think Kel's more or less saying at the end of the day, regardless what we tell Tua, regardless what his wife tell him, regardless what the doctors tell him, regardless what his kids tell him, regardless what his teammates tell him, everybody can say Tua retired. At the end of the day, Tua feel like, no, I'm gonna go out there and give it one more go. Then that's on Tua. That's all Kel's saying. But he do agree with us with us saying we don't think he should continue playing football by that being his fifth. Just as he feel the same way with Denzel Ward. If you feel that way about Tua, he feel the same way about Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward, you had your fifth, so you might as well.
Ward should retire.
And I do believe you. I do remember you saying that 2 years ago. I do remember, and Dar's credit, I do remember him saying that 2 years ago. But again, at the end of the day, we all agree to the same thing. But Kels is right. It's ultimately Tua. No, I ain't listening to y'all. I'm gonna play. Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to y'all, and I'm gonna call it quits. Real quick before we get up out of here, man. The Cavs signed Isaac Okoro to a 3-year, $38 million deal to keep Isaac in Cleveland. Basically, the Cavs is bringing back the whole squad. Y'all like this deal, or do y'all think the Cavs need to use one of these pieces now to really upgrade this team for us to compete with the likes of Boston, Philadelphia, Milwaukee's of the world, Indiana's coming up, hell, Orlando for that matter, that took us to 7 and they still young pups. So like it, love it. Kels, talk to me real quick.
I think we need to upgrade our small forward position. Until we don't get that taken care of, we always gonna be in a back burner. I feel Donovan Mitchell is trying to do too much. They got to get him and Garland together on things. They got to. This offense they gonna run now gonna be totally different. You gonna see Mobley more involved in the game, bringing the ball up more, handling the rock more. Playing the position that is built to play. With me is this. We need another scoring person who can score the ball. That we don't have to always have to depend on Mitchell or Garland or anybody like that to play. Strus is a role player that needs to be on the bench. I like Matt Strus, but he needs to be on the bench. He playing out of position. We need to go out and look for a scoring guard who is big enough to defend both wings, because now we got Paul George in our division. We got Giannis and all them coming. We still got to face Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and all them boys. And we have no one to cover them one-on-one because we undersized at that 3 position.
You see what the Knicks did? You see what the Knicks did?
Yeah, they got freaking Miles Bridge. Mikal Bridge.
They can guard every position from
OJ
everybody.
Anunoby. They got two small forwards that can lock down the other small forwards and can potentially score. We don't have that. We don't.
Where you at with it, Dar?
I had a feeling we was gonna run it back. I'm eager to see what this new coach gonna do. What type of system he gonna install. We brought a quarterback because of his defense. Flat out, he's not a scorer. We brought him back because of his defense. So the amount of points he's able to give us and play quality D, give us quality minutes on the defensive side of the ball. Maybe that'll be enough. But maybe he evolve into maybe a 15 and 5 guy.
Ooh,
Just a 15 points, 5 rebounds in this new system. So I don't know. I'm eager to see what this new coach is all about.
Yeah, we go find out. Basketball season is like right around the corner, man. Like it's almost October. Training camp for to be starting. So hey, I'm with y'all, man. I mean, I'm with both of y'all. I do understand we do need to upgrade in the wing position. You look at the past champions; they always had two people that can defend the wings. You know what I'm saying, and that can score. I look at Boston, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. So I do think the Cavs need to upgrade, man. Like how they gonna do it, I don't know. Where can they do it at? I don't know. I thought
our center position.
Huh?
Our center position.
So you're saying get rid of Jared Allen?
Well, that's our best asset. That's our best.
You might be right.
Jared Allen can go to people might not like Brandon Ingram, but he fits what the Cavaliers need.
I like BI. He's just gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, that's the risk you take because what do the Pelicans need now that they don't have Valanciunas or anybody yet over there?
I forgot who they picked up big wise.
Me too, but it's not gonna be better than Jared Allen.
I don't know. We have to figure it out. Hey man, good conversation. Good conversation today. Got kind of intense, but good. but it's good. It's good.
My bad. It won't happen no more.
No, you go hide him.
No, Kels is not gonna make me blow a gasket no more. I promise.
Kels ain't make you blow. Why is it always me?
I told you, Kels. It's always
you. No. What you say? You force your negative energy upon that other energy.
What? There you go. You know what? I'm not about to take that energy. Hey, but again, man,
he can have all of it.
Good.
That's all back. That's all right back on him.
Good.
I'll take that energy. My energy always good.
Hey, y'all, appreciate everybody that tuned in on the Signature Series Network, YouTube, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, follow, and share on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like tonight, and subscribe to the Signature Series Network. We gonna catch y'all Wednesday again, same time, same place, man, for the Antoine Spivey show. Wednesday show, you know what I'm saying? We go do something different. Y'all gonna find out Wednesday on Wednesday show. But other than that, man, for myself, Dark, Kels, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all stay safe out here. Stay positive, man. Stay blessed, man. Dark, don't blow no more gaskets, man. Everything gonna be okay. Kels, man.
I ain't done nothing.
Stop irritating the people, man.
I don't irritate nobody.
Yes, you do, man. It's okay, man.
All right, y'all, man.
You the irritator, but you all good, man. Hey, y'all, we out of here, y'all. Y'all stay safe, man. Till next time. Deuces.
Peace.